Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the archives, where we are trying our little experiment today. You see, for several reasons, I wanted to start streaming on Sundays, but at the same time, I realized that we would fly through games very quickly, and we fly through games very quickly just in general. So if we were doubling up on our off game every week, it would be a little too fast for my taste. So I wanted to do a little bit of an experiment, you see. Now, you might be looking at the fucking title and being like, what? Baby's first MMO. That's right. I am the baby. I've never played an MMO before. I've played like 3 hours of this game like 3 years ago, but that's about it. I've never really been invested in MMOs or really gotten into the genre. So I figured I've been meaning to try it for a long time. So we're going to be doing a several-fold experiment. First off, we're going to be, playing an MMO, which I've never done before. So we're that's part of the experiment. And my camera's a little off me. So let's get that back going. And now it's off the green screen. Fuck. But I also wanted to experiment with streaming on Wednesdays. Now, Wednesdays will likely be shorter streams like Tuesdays were. So about 4 hours instead of our normal 6 to 8. But that's perfectly okay. We'll figure it out. So I don't know a couple of things. One, I don't even know if I'm going to like playing MMOs. So we're going to find out by, playing the MMO. So we'll see as that goes on. And I don't even know if I'm going to really enjoy streaming on Wednesdays. It's really going to depend on how I feel. We're going to give it maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, really see how this plays out. I'm going to play this game today, and I'm going to play it next Wednesday, next Saturday, probably. So we're going to see how this works out. But that's enough stalling. I think it's time we just figure things out and get to it. Let me just go over here. I think it's this tab. Yes. So, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. I know basically nothing about this game. As I said, I've played 3 hours of it about 3 years ago, and that's it. And I have never played an MMO before. I've never played a World of Warcraft. I've never played I can't even think of another MMO other than World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV. But you get the point. So, we're going to get started. I'm quite interested to see how this turns out. Obviously, we're in North America. I guess we're going to do that. I don't know what this means. This one's green, so I assume that's the one it wants me in. This cutscene seems very low resolution. Highly okay. It's a
planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas,
Hyadrin is the planet, I
the
see.
westernmost of the 3 great continents. There lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes.
Standard fantasy shit at the moment.
The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the astral eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral.
Oh, okay. This doesn't look like an age of peace. Oh, that's a big fucking thing.
In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent astral era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea.
I'm getting a lot of words that I am not understanding.
Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination.
Oh.
From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm.
The moon is an egg, I guess?
The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
Isn't Bahamut supposed to be like a good guy god? Not, but it sounds like he's working for the bad guys in this one. I don't fucking know. I'm not a big Final Fantasy lore buff. I've played several games, but I don't know much about it.
Have come and gone.
Wow, it's only been 5 years since a big fucking war that annihilated everybody, huh?
Upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer
That's me.
arrives in Eorzea.
That's me and all of the other million players who exist in this fucking game. Yeah, that's one of the things I never really got about MMOs, is you're supposed to be the hero in a lot of them, even though there are just as many people who are also the heroes. It's fucking weird.
In the light of the crystal.
Sure, I'll walk in the light, I guess. I don't fucking know. Are we doing things? Okay. Welcome to Eorzea. Before your adventure can begin, you must first create a character. Oh, it's loading. I didn't even see the little rotating ball. Okay. That's a lot of races. Okay, so human, pretty standard. Elf, tall, lanky, with big ears. Halfling equivalent. Okay, beast person. Yeah, okay. Like, orc Goliath equivalent? I'm talking in fucking D&D terms again, but... Dragon people? Okay, that's pretty cool. Beast, furry person? Not really my thing. And then... Looks like bunny people, so we've got your different flavors of humanoids, and then we've got your different flavors of beasts. Okay. Dragon person sounds really cool, gonna be honest. Not really a fan of that fucking weird, torn, crop top looking thing. Oh, nope, we don't want that. Okay. Oh, I get different environments. Okay. Okay, first off, let's adjust graphic settings here really quick, because the resolution seems particularly low. First off, we're running at 4K. Max. I'm pretty sure my computer can run this. Apply. Okay. That didn't change much. Okay, the shading is a little bit better. I mean, we could just be a basic bitch and pick human or Hure. But I don't know. That's like basic. Do I really want to be basic? I'm gonna be here a while. Fuck. I knew this would happen the moment I saw a game with a character creator. Well, let's just take a look, because, okay, we've got more options. I assume we get more options than this. Oh my god, it's very customizable. We are gonna be here for like an hour, aren't we? Oh no. Okay, what about those fucking weird horn things? Can we change what those look like? Oh my god. We've got standard, like, goat horn looking things. Those fucking weird visor ass things. None of those look particularly great. Gonna be honest here. No, I don't want to completely lose my progress here. What about Mikot, or however the fucking you pronounce that? Oh! Starting attributes. I have attributes? I didn't realize that was gonna be a thing. Okay. Well, what about human? What kind of attributes do we've got? Okay. I don't know how big of a deal attributes are gonna be. Of course, I might be able to modify them later. This might not be this is probably just the default. I could probably adjust them. Because I already know what job we want. Fuck. I'm not good at choices, okay? Mikot. Well, maybe we should read the lore here. That adaptation to a hunting lifestyle, yeah. Very territorial, and many individuals tend to lead solitary lifestyles. Okay. Keeper of Sun and Goddess of Inquiry. They're known for their striking eyes. I think we want to hire int base race first off. Mainly because we are playing a magic caster, and I'm pretty sure we want intelligence for that. Although still, I don't know if that's necessarily a thing. I'm kind of drawn to the dragon people, but really those the only types of horns we can pick? If standard height's fine. It's not even length, it's more girth. I mean... fucking girth detail, let's go. Hair colors, yeah, jaw. Oh, I can turn off the horns. Okay, no, those aren't turning off the horns. Those are turning off the weird metal accessories. God, I'm so indecisive. I mean, we could just make a standard human. Humans start with... Midlanders start with 23 intelligence, which is actually pretty nice. Again, not really positive what the stats do or how much they apply to our jobs later, but... I don't want to be a basic bitch human, though. That's 21 int. That's not bad. 22 dex, 21 int. Mind, I assume that stat is 23. Okay, let's see. What do we got? So, cat people. Okay. Yeah, not a fan of that. I think we'll stick with the default. Okay, that's actual length. That's not girth like the fucking Dragon Tales was. Variety of different styles here. Hair color, jaw type. No age slider I don't see. This is gonna take me a while. I think we're just gonna go with human. I think we're just gonna go Midlander human. Be real basic. Fucking save myself a whole bunch of time and effort. I'm pretty sure there's a way to change this later if I want to, but... It's so insignificant of a change. We're gonna be a little muscular. We're gonna be like a 75 out of 100 here. Goatee? No full, like, beard? Unless I can go full beard? No, maybe not. Oh, facial features. Those are scars, not really beards. The same difference. We'll go like that. That's a perfectly acceptable hair, skin tone. I don't want to spend too long here. We've spent long enough. The fuck? Is that a fucking pompadour? Holy shit. Gladius haircut. I'm pleased with that. I think we're gonna go my standard, which is white with a hint of blue highlight. Wow, that is really small amount of highlight, huh? Just a hint. Full-on chiseled jaw, of course. Have to do that. Eye shape. Yeah, it works. I honestly can barely tell the difference. We'll go big fucking eyes. Massive eyes. Ah, classic catachromia. Okay, I don't think we're actually gonna do that, but sure, that's an option. Go with a bluish. Looks good. Do I want a big honkin' nose? Nah, I think we're good with like a 4. Mouth. Big fucking lips, dude. Holy fuck. Oh god, we're fine with type 1. Lip color? Oh yeah, we'll do lipstick, sure. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Scarring. Okay, that's how we get a sort of slight beard. Yeah, that's fine. And 1 facial scar, sure. I don't think we're gonna do any face paint. What the fuck was that? Don't fucking grunt at me, you fuck. Oh right, we don't get voice acting, so we've got grunts.
Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Hey, hey! Ha! Ha! Hey, hey, hey! Ha ha! Whoa, whoa!
Okay, don't be a little too energetic. We're just listening to your audio, alright, pal? Hmm. Yeah, that's good enough. Sure. Specify date of birth. Okay, 12 months. My standard selection. Patron deity. Oh god, no effect on gameplay. Glacier, mover of glaciers and goddess of war. Moon and love. Wisdom and knowledge. Fate and celestial bodies. Navigation. Travelers and vagrants. Industry and art. Sun and inquiry. Commerce. That sounds good. Elfic. Alright. I'm pretty sure we go with Thaumaturge because I want to play a black mage. Let's see. School of Magic lies the ability to call forth and command the latent aether within oneself through deep introspection, then to mold that aether into sorcery. Makes use of a scepter or staff within which is housed a medium, a natural stone imbued with magical properties. Yeah, that's familiars. We don't want that. That's like summoning. That's conjuration. Yeah, I think we're going thaumaturge. I think that's the goal here. Yeah, that's fine. First and last name. I mean, we could just do the standard Ars Arcane shit. Must be between 2 and 15 and no more. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not going with names. Names generally are the last thing I do when I make characters. I mean, that would be the standard. Yeah, I guess I could use my name that I use for writing. Yeah, we'll do that. Fine with me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be dumb, and I'm gonna be basic, and I'm gonna pick a human, because what the fuck else am I gonna pick? Oh! Right. World queue. Great. That's fantastic. Oh, that's fucking wonderful, dude. So we gotta sit here and wait for the queue to empty so we can join the world, huh? I should have known this was going to be happen the moment I wanted to start fucking playing an MMO for real. Oh, God. Luckily, the queue isn't that long. Oh, never mind. We're just in. We're good. We good? We good, game? Hopefully, yes? Oh, God. I don't fucking know how this works, dude. I've never done this before. I really hope that's not a recurring theme with the fucking, You know, I'm starting to get a little tired of the standard Final Fantasy theme at this point. We've been listening to it for fucking almost 30 minutes now.
Here.
It's kind of hard not to. I do have ears.
Here. Feel.
I do also have touch sensing, like, glands in my body. Yes, that's a thing I do have. I'm glad we're really getting the senses out of the way. Just really making sure I have them all, just so, you know, just to be safe. Hello, weird masked guy.
Feel. Think.
Thinking really isn't a sense, but I do that too. Well, sometimes. God, that's fucking bright. Wow, I look like a fucking loser. Holy shit. Oh my god, please tell me I'm not gonna be dressed like that for the entire game. Oh god. What the fuck was that weird eye, like, mask thing? It covered up one of my fucking eyes. Like, that eye works fine. I didn't need that. Oh, the big boofy hat. Like, I get it. Standard witch, wizard shit. But, fucking hell. Hey. Hey, you. Finally getting it to it. Only took us 30 minutes, but we're here. We're here, we're good. You alright, lad? You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the aether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though, don't worry. Chocobo, standard stuff. Weird... weird fucking caravan-looking thing. You there. Halt. Sure thing, pal. What the fuck? Look at his fucking little teeny mustache. Oh my god, he's adorable. Is that a mustache or is that a mouth? I can't tell. I hope it's a mustache. What's all this about? Oh, inspection. Men, search the carriage. I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. Jesus, a little aggressive, aren't we? I mean, we're just doing an inspection here. Sir, look. Somnus. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? Oh god, he's a fucking weed dealer. He's fucking dealing drugs. What did we get ourselves involved with? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days, unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. Oh my god. Amalja, to arms. Amalja? What the fuck is an Amalja? Okay. Seven hells. Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you. I like how these two are just chilling like nothing's going on. We're a little concerned, you know, we just got an arrow shot at us. We could have probably died. What the fuck are these things? They really didn't seem to struggle very much. I'm not sure why they were so concerned. That kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lad. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, huh? Hey, seeing as we still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Brent's the name, and peddlin's me trade. And judging by your unusual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. What, is adventuring like a business in this world? I always assumed that in the Final Fantasy world, like, adventuring was a unique thing to, like, a small group, but apparently not if they're, like, everywhere, apparently. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that's adventuring, say, a risky business, these days especially. What was it first attracted you to it? For a little bit of... yeah, I don't like any of these answers, but, you know, power sounds good. Get strong. Power? As in, power to do good? Like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that. I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. They'll never be short on the chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. When you arrive in town, you best enroll at the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. And it wouldn't hurt to join a guild, neither. Ulda's home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a sword or your fists or even spells, you should think about seeking one out. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit from being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, this your first trip to Ulda? What kind of fucking name is Ulda? Yeah, no, never been. It is. Well then, let this journeyed intern to tell you the ins and outs about your destination. Ulda's ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folks know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would be happy to get rid of her grace altogether. But that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists, and the Royalists aren't nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, that's the Amalja, couldn't care less about the Aldan politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. Okay, so that's what Amalja are. They're fucking lizard folk. Okay, cool. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need breed and profit, and though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, at long last. Behold Ulda, jewel of Thanalan, where folks turn sand into gold. Right. Sand into gold. Fucking some alchemy shit going on over here.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ulda.
It is actually called Ulda, okay. Also, still clipping the edge of that fucking
Even
green
with
screen.
the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil
God,
over
Final
all
Fantasy
that has
names.
been and shall be,
Nold Thal.
the present proffers a
Oh
brave
my God.
soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And here's where we part ways, lad. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You giving me money? You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a square. It's a long-term goal.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
I wonder what kind of crazy fucking hijinks we're gonna get up to in this place. Oh boy. Really not much of a desert that as so described. Like, there are very much grasses and trees outside of this fucking town. Also, when I did play 3 hours of this game before, this is not the town I started in. This is very different. Of course, I think I went with a different starting job / class too, so I guess that's fair. I think that determines it. Oh, this is a nice place. Oh, adventure over here. I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance, eh? How can I tell? Huh. Name's Wyman, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I were to offer you some invaluable advice by the way of welcome to our fair city, free of charge even, just this once, like? Sure thing, pal. I'll take your free advice. I mean, it is free after all. Welcome to Ul'dah, the shining beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Thanalan. I still can't get over that the continent is called Thanalan. Fucking Thanalan. Okay. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard. WASD. Yeah, mouse to look. Jump is space. Turn character. Okay, hold on. Okay, so move camera is hold down left mouse button. Turn character is... No, that's both turning. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. No, I'll figure it out. Okay, so... A and D are turn camera. What the fuck is that big thing in the center of my screen? Why is it so fucking... Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta adjust the UI here. HUD layout. Okay, that's clearly not it. System config. UI. We'll go, maybe standard will change it? No? Okay, well then we'll stay there. Pretty sure this is not supposed to be in the center of my fucking screen. I mean, it's possible it's meant to be there, but... yeah, it's fine. Okay, maybe... oh well, we'll deal with it for now. Non-player characters offering quests can be recognized by exclamation. Yeah, I fucking know how RPGs work. Thanks, though. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. It's just plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, head over to the quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. That big building? The one that the screen is centered on right now? Okay. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventurer. What, do you not like adventurers very much? Duty list. Okay, yeah, duty list is my quest list, thank you. Clicking on the title will open a quest in your journal, yep. Okay, Q and E are strafe. It's like I'm playing old school fucking Doom. Oh god, that's gonna take some getting used to. I'm so used to playing fucking Baldur's Gate 3 and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous that I'm gonna instinctively hit Q and E to fucking move the camera. Also, these frame drops, man. Maybe playing at max 4K was not the best idea. Hello. Wow, you're small. What's with the small people? Like, I've seen gnomes and fucking halflings in D&D and Pathfinder, but this is just fucking ridiculous. Why, hello there. Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it pleases you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ulda, so you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. Unlucky for you, that is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Sure, lady, whatever. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example, they've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Galarian Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Hello. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry. Worry and a lingering feeling of loss. And a little wonder. It's scarce been 5 years since the Lesser Moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an 8th hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. But then things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. I like how I'm getting exposition when I was clearly alive 5 years ago and probably have my own version of events. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. Oh, that's why, because nobody fucking remembers. There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are just as jumbled as the calamity of itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten, so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new adventure arrivals like yourself to our fair city. Sure. All I ask is you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ulda a better state than you found her. If you could promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Yeah, that's not really... I'm gonna say yes regardless. Like, even if I have no intention of doing that, it's not like I'm gonna refuse. What do I gain from saying, yeah, fuck that? I'm gonna ruin this place. I'm gonna run it into the fucking dirt. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ulda means more business for the quicksand too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. I'm never gonna get over how fucking weird this fucking race looks. Like, I get the short people thing, but like, why do they have to look like they're 5? Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Alright, on behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially Oh my god. Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. Oh my god. Who's this little shit? In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a fourth chance to offend. You two, attend to this scum. Honestly, kinda your fault for gambling, pal. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though. If you'll work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing of a gentleman's woes with the woman folk from time to time. I see you like gossip, huh? Yeah, that's pretty stereotypical. Any road, welcome to Yulda. Or Ulda, one of the two. I heard it said, and I couldn't tell you how it's fucking pronounced. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little bit about our fair city. Victory is fine. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Ulda. Listen well to the wisdoms of Momodi Modi. Wait, your name is fucking Momodi Modi? Your parents were very clever, huh? Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Okay, why are the things so fucking big? And I still can't get over the fact that this is here in the center of my screen. It probably doesn't matter much. So I have Blizzard and Fire. And I have apparently 10,000 MP. Elemental Gauge. You couldn't have put this tooltip under the job gauge detail box? You had to put it over? Is it that important? The elemental gauge indicates whether you are under the influence of astral fire after casting a fire spell, or umbral ice after casting a blizzard spell. Under the influence of astral fire, all fire spells will have increased potency, but will require more MP to cast. And under the influence of umbral ice, it's the same way, except ice spells will have reduced... Oh, never mind, it's not. Umbral ice spells will have reduced cost, and you will have significantly increased MP recovery. Furthermore, when maintaining stacks of umbral ice or umbral fire or astral fire, a spell of the opposite element can be cast at no cost. Okay. So umbral ice is my recovery, and fire is my damage. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. Yep, status effects allow thaumaturges to continuously deal devastating amounts of damage while conserving MP. Casting one of the fire spells increases potency and cost. Yep. Lowers the potency of MP cost of Blizzard. Yep. Yep. Already got this explained. Okay. As Thaumaturge progresses in level, the number of Umbral Ice and Astral Fire effects, which can be stacked at any one time, increases. The larger the stack, the more powerful the effect. Important quests used to tell the story of Oreza or Zia, one of the two, and her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily extinguishable from others by their unique icon. Quests using this icon indicate a task or series of tasks tied to a new duty or feature you have yet to unlock. Iorzia, I see. Alright. Fundamental time. Let's go. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetherite Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue, then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Aetherite. If it weren't for Aetherites, traveling around Eorzea would be a damned sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you'll still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned with an Aetherite before? If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. Once you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Thaumaturge's Guild over at Arzanath Osure. I'm not even gonna bother. Assuming that scepter ain't just for show, you might want to consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the Steps of Thal. I am not going to remember any of these fucking names. Goods from all across Eorzea and beyond end up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say everything's for sale here in Yulda, as long as you've got the gil. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought. There's plenty as won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Cesaroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short, visit the Aetherite Plaza, the Thaumaturge's Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Oh, but before you go, word of advice. While there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you, there are also some with good, honest-to-goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. I mean, I always appreciate it. A lot of folks are lured to the city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after Gil the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you can get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it from me. It's past time you got going. And let me know when you're finished, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes with a Gil to your name. Ah yes, hello man with very low frame rate animation. Quest achieved. On level 15, I see. Oh my god. Hello. Yeah, experience. Sure. Yeah, that'll help out. Oh my god, you're level 90. All right. Oh, still getting used to the camera controls here. Speed buff, okay. I'm just gonna clear that. Main menu, navigation, yep. All stuff that's pretty standard. Okay. Ah, here we are. Aethernet shard, that's not the same thing. Wasn't it Aetherite? Nope. It totally was this. have Ethernet access to the Thaumaturge's Guild. I now have access to the Ethernet, yeah. Man, I have no idea what I've gotten myself into. In these hollowed hells, the out of devastation are taught primeval magics which bring about an enemy's ruin. Yep. Lots of dialogue. Yeah. Okay. More quests to pick up. Except... perfect. Oh my god, there is a lot of things to do. I probably should have figured this was going to happen. Okay, so now we gotta listen to Ciceroga's explanation of markets and attune to the Aetherite. Marmot blood, speak with Coco Bigo. Fuck is that? Okay. Fantastic. I am still getting... it's gonna take some use to getting these camera controls. Fire border ones, the blue background ones, important side quests, and the brown ones, subquests. Okay. Oh my god, they're all small. What? Oh, Thal's teeth. Man, did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face, Coco Bugo. This gentleman is obviously a new applicant for the guild seeking audience with our eldest brother. Yeah, they're all very small. It's very weird. Oh, Prelate Yayake? She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites for the virtuous fallen from memory, but the simple task of keeping our names straight seems to be even beyond her grasp. Well, I, for one, find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, good sir. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Coco Buki with whom you should speak. Oh my god, you've got all of your jobs at max level. Oh, how long have you played this game? I know it's been out for like 14 years, but oh my god. What's this? What's this? Great Thal has led us to a new aspirant? Ah, Coco Buki. Were you here the entire time? Holy shit, my guy. That's like over triple the amount of time that I have on my most played game. Greetings, child. I am Coco Buki, the eldest, and I would venture to say, the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succinct understanding of our beloved art. Thus I have your fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceed the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzard, somnolence, the thaumaturge calls upon a massive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all forms of adversaries. Exactly what I like. Large, devastating damage spells. Open your mind to our sorceress teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidden chasm of thaumaturgy's secrets. For advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Yeah, totally. A confident response. Your name, if you will. Very well. Let us mark your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star marmots, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance, Exercise your sorcerer's might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. Alright, so I gotta kill a couple things. Oh. Fantastic. I gotta get Marmot blood anyway, so this works out. Ah, here's the Aetherite. My fast travel. Why is there a fucking fall guy over there? That's a fucking fall guy. Hail, adventurer. Might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Oh, everybody's small. There's no character that isn't... There's no main character that we haven't talked to that isn't small yet. Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That'll be 100,000 gil, if you please, sir. I was just very surprised to see it more than anything else. Apologies, but I do relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. Ah, but the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into ethereal energies, and they are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Fast travel. Perhaps you have heard of return and teleport? Well, these transportation spells make direct use of aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. Given that there is an aetherite in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune himself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on. Yeah, I can tell. My English isn't great, so we'll see how it turns out. I pray you found that informative. Should you learn to wish more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. We learned return. You attune with an aetherite, you are now able to use return. Spell return can be used to instantly travel back to aetherite. That's a home point, yep. This place is very large. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this whole city thing. Oh, that's not it. Come on. Interact with it. Thank you. The Steps of Thal. Here we go. And you are newly adventurer. You expect me to do it for free? Yeah. Favor, judging by your garb, yep. I have a letter. Take. Everybody is the small race. It doesn't stop. Oh, Mistress Momodi instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends. I shall be brief, and you shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in the relation to other city-states, Ulda's markets have served as both the literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbrand and Eldengard passes through our many points. Yeah, apparently. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Ulda as their base of operations. They see to it that this marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire can be purchased here, provided as he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventurer, a deadlier sword, perhaps a shinier trinket. Whatever it is you want, the exchange will have it. To the north, you will find merchants peddling armor and accessories, curatives and crafting materials. Okay. And to the south is weapons, tools, and assortments of other useful items. Seek out a particular merchant or browse to your heart's content. But do try to remain aloof should you find something that piques your interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. That is all the complimentary aid you shall have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momodi. Now off with you. Yeah, sure, pal. Didn't have to be a jerk about it. Yep, handing over items. And another one. Market. Alright, perfect. Yeah, this is quite the large city. Oh, it all leads back to here, huh? Beautiful. I mean, I'm not that good at getting scammed, only mostly. Out of break. Just gonna grab all of these, huh? Save time getting around. Perfect. So many of these fucking things. I mean, this is a big fucking city, though. So I guess it's only fair. This one? Maybe? Yeah. Oh, Ruby Road. Well, wrong one. Probably should have waited. It's alright. It's easy enough. Ruby Road. Loading screen gives me just enough time to pour out another drink. Okay, it didn't give me that much time, but... oh well. Perfect. Ah, yes. Quest turn-in time. How was your tour of the city? Get lost, did you? Well, Ilda's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. I mean, that's fair. This is a fucking huge place. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, huh? Alright then, all that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the quicksand. And another level up. And a red quest. I should probably get the slay. Oh my god, there are a lot of red quests. But I got shit to slay first. Probably. Okay, battle, yep. 2 rotating arrows appear over the target you are currently attacking. Hotbar, yep. MP, yep. Disciples of Magic and War are best suited for fighting targets at a distance. And achievements with titles. Brilliant. I see. Bunch of marmots. XP, yep. Nope. An item you have is equipped is now bound to you and can no longer be traded or put up for sale in the market. And that's all the marmots. I do need more marmot blood, though. Oh, I see. If I move while I'm casting, it cancels my cast. And now that I'm low on MP, we want to use Blizzard. Oh, wow, that really does recover quickly, huh? Alright, marmot blood, that's all of that. We gotta get a couple more hornets. Alright, that's all 3 hornets. Now we gotta find some snapping shrews. I really don't see in this zone. Yeah, I don't see snapping shrews. I guess I might have to go a little farther out for those, huh? Character config, display name settings. Others. When targeted. Okay. Very possible. Okay. Oh, other PCs. I see. Others. Other PCs when targeted. I see. Lots of options to deal with. Okay. Perfect. I think that's what it is set at. Companion. Always. Friends, alliance members, yep. Party members. Yep, always. There we go. That's better. Ah, here we go. I'm gonna have to get used to these camera controls. Swap the magic or blizzard for MP recovery. And that's all the shrews. Perfect. And we learned transpose. Swaps astral fire with a single umbral ice or umbral ice with a single astral fire. Yeah, that would be easier than clicking on targets. Probably in this. Control. Camera controls. Or maybe it's... Okay, let's see. Control settings. Targets. Yes, I see. Automatically lock on target when initiating auto lock. Not lock on. I see. What am I looking at here? Auto target according to priority. I see. Yeah, that looks about right. Line of sight, closest range. No, closest range probably makes the most sense. So I don't get slapped from enemies near me while I'm stuck attacking something far away. now I gotta figure out what this does. So Astral Fire with Umbral Ice, or Umbral Ice with Astral Fire. Oh, I see. So it just changes what state I'm in. It changes me from Astral Fire to Astral Ice without having to cast. Your sprint is on... Sign. I don't quite know what you mean by that. The equal sign. Oh, I see. Oh, right. It's probably... My keyboard is weird because I've got a micro keyboard, so in order to do that, it's probably like this. No, that's target. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, it's totally... I'm just doing this fucking wrong. I figured it out. Must rebuild. Quicksand wants to introduce you to a certain person. Well, youngling, how you finding your Arfine Yule bed? Got your bearings about you yet? Yeah, micro keyboard. So I gotta hit certain fucking, like, combination of buttons in order to get certain keys to work. It's a pain in the ass, but it takes up less desk space. Dispatch yards over in central Thanalan. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through it, head east. You'll come upon it for long. He's dangerous beyond the wall, though. More than I care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared to warn you. Well, luckily it's got a full... I don't have a numpad. But I've got a full set of fucking number keys, at least. It's gonna be, interesting. We'll see. Oh. It's probably easier just to walk around. But I think I've got some time before, let's see, where are we going? Alright, turn in those quests. Yep, I brought your blood. Here you go. The shell served nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breadths of Thanalan. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Go now, and may the traders smile upon you. Oh, I get to decide what I take here, huh? Things to sell. I don't know, man. An eye patch. Or hempen hat. I mean, the eye patch gives us the most stats, but it's only for Disciples of War, so we gotta take the hat. Okay. Then there's this quest to go turn in. Right here. You have the satisfied look of a mage who has utterly vanquished his foes. I formally welcome you into the Brotherhood of Thaumaturges. Yeah, I figured as much. The purpose of this trial was to gauge your capacity for wielding thaumaturgy, an innate quality the limits of which are bound by the level of etheric energy flowing through your physical being. Ether, the very stuff of life, exists within all living creatures. Yep. Remember this for its most basic law of arcane manipulation. I have a tome that shall serve you as a hunting dog. As the name suggests, its pages are filled with the records of enemies you slay. Yeah, okay, it's a monster manual. As your experience grows, shall self reserves a thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to the moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrill of exquisite fear, that is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. And I gotta be level 5. Items, yep. And hunting log. By completing tasks, okay, yep. Basically, I kill a certain amount of things, it gives me rewards. I see. Very easy. Yeah, there's full scene transition here, huh? Well. Got a couple more seconds. There we go. Weaver's Guild. All Aethernet shards and Ulda. Nope. Yep. Central Thanalan. Okay, yes. Now we're outside where we were before. Perfect. The Fate system. Full active time event. I see. A Papashan. Oh. Close enough. We can talk while I'm down here. Well, you certainly look part of the adventure, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect? Apparently. Fuck if I know. Papashan, Station Master of the Sumble Dispatch Yard. An empty title, I assure you. I am truly no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 know there have been plenty of those. Both these last 5 years since the calamity struck, the devastation was vast. Yet now the Oldens work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and by the love of our home, we have rebuilt Ulda to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run through the dispatch yard, too, were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. Oh, there's a lot of dialogue. There is still so much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Alda needs more aid of you and your brethren. In fact, never has been our need more dire. Which brings me to the point. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. Sure. We want intelligence +1. And then I guess I interact with him again. Nothing to see here. Perform an errand. It just so happens that a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area, dispatched to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have been a long way from the shades of featherbeds. The hot days and cold nights can play the hells on body and mind. Okay. Okay. He must, honestly. I get to look at him at head level. He's got to look slightly down at me. Alright. Patrols. Nothing to see here, so... I still don't think this thing is supposed to be here of all places, because it's blocking my thing. Okay. Bring... Huh. It's kind of hard to see what that says. Let's see. I see the marker. HUD layout menu. That's probably something that I need. HUD layout settings. Elemental gauge? Yes, there it is. So we want to move it like here-ish. Yeah, deliver Twilight pretzels to the patrols. Save. That's better. That's a lot more reasonable of a place for that to be. Oh, I see. That's why I couldn't see him before. He's up there. I'm gonna have to ask you to put out the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. Sure, I guess. State your name and business. Twilight Pretzel from Papa Sean? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this post has my nerves in a twist. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes, well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe so long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Shan my thanks and tell him that I only wish I could repay the favor. 1 down, 2 to go. I can't believe I'm walking around in the dark to deliver pretzels to a bunch of guards. This is certainly a quest. It is certainly one of the quests of all time. I've got a pretty big monitor too. That's why I was so surprised when everything was so scrunched up and so large. Like, I got a 27-inch 4K monitor. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you've got a mount. Very cool. Yellow. 12, save me. Scorching days, freezing nights. This post will be the end of me. Here's a pretzel for your troubles. Twilight pretzel? Don't mind if I do. Now that's a refreshing goddamned pretzel. I feel reborn. I cannot believe you are reacting that way to a singular pretzel. My god. Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking mounts. Jesus. It seems excessive. I mean, you can only use one at a time. Alright, yeah. I gotta remember I can sprint. Make things a little bit faster. Mounts can seat more than fucking one player? Okay, that's different. Western front clear, eastern front clear. Pretzel. For me? From Papa Sean? A Twilight pretzel? My favorite. How did... Oh my god. Holy fuck. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you say I have no stomach for fighting. My god, that thing is massive. That's a bit excessive. My god. Of course, I really shouldn't be surprised. It just goes to show I know very little. Oh my god, that's a fucking... What the fuck is that? It's a fucking bed of leaves. You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels. I see. Tell me, how fare our salt-sworn sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? What? Nothing? You sure? Yeah, it's a bush, alright. It just moves. Also, it's got something in its mouth right now. Oh, it's somebody else's pet. Take this for your troubles, then, and stay a moment. There's more I would ask of you. Okay, let's see. Bastard sword, we're not using. We're also not using that. Bone staff. And level up. And we got thunder. Lightning, okay. Which isn't really affected by our elemental thing. Can I swap the places here? Yes, I can. I should probably equip these things. If I can figure out how to equip things. It's one of these buttons here somewhere. Character. Character. There we go. Got Leathered Scepter. We can change it for our Bone Staff. We got a hat, which gives us +1 intelligence. And I think we got something else. Yeah, we got thigh boots, which gives us +1 int. And that. And we have a shield. But I don't need a shield. That's fine. Another quest. I have just this moment. No time for the concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those salt sworn. Ah, see. I see. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see her safe return. The salt-sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And we should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. My god. That seems excessive. Like, 100 beheadings isn't enough? That's a lot of people to kill. Jeez. That cannot happen. It must not. I need you to help me find her. Sure. You like my hat? It's, big and frumpy. Praise the 12. I knew I could count on you. I've instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanalan is vast, and there are only so many of us. The young noblewoman's name is Lady Lilira. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of Sultan Tree. Good luck. South it is, I guess. I'm sure she's fine. There's no way the quest is we're gonna fail this quickly, right? Alright. God, getting used to the camera controls. Okay. We're level 6, though. We can pick up the next Thaumaturge quest if we wanted to. But I think we'll get this quest done first, and then we'll go pick that up. I think. Yeah, it's probably fun. Enemies are leveling up here. I'm honestly surprised these animals are, so chill. So relaxed. Hello. You, good there? Sultan Tree. You are about to enter an instance battle. Instance battle only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Okay. For the duration of the battle, you will be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed on the field. You will automatically leave the instance once all quest objectives have been complete. That's level 8. It will be synced as follows. Level 8. Okay. No, if you're above the maximum level allowed. Well, here's the question. What is the level recommendation? Level 5. We should be fine. We're level 6.
Oh, Sultan Tree.
Yeah, I got that.
Of my line. Forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
The little people don't stop. They're literally everybody. I think literally every major NPC we've talked to up to this point, other than the caravan guy, was a little guy. It is something. I keep expecting me to run
Show
into...
yourself.
It's not like I'm hiding. Yeah.
As you command, O Lilira.
And who the fuck are you? You look like me, except with black clothes instead of white clothes.
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us.
I like how the fact that I'm just standing there being ignored. Like, I don't exist in this cutscene at the moment.
And I'd prefer not to join them. If it's all the same to you.
Neither of them have even acknowledged my existence. Okay, here we go.
You must be the one the Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge.
You're welcome for doing all the work.
You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness. You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
Yeah, except we're gonna be attacked, as expected. The fuck are you?
Alas, the station master will have to wait.
You should probably sound more concerned. That's a big scary monster right there.
Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way. As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Can't tell if you're talking to me or it. Level 12? Just kind of throw spells at this thing until I run out of MP. This is gonna take a while, huh? I'm fine health-wise, my guy. It's good. got one more cast in me, and I have to transpose again. Almost there. Easy peasy. I'm getting the feel for my abilities already. Transpose is actually really useful. Oh? Little blue shiny crystal thing. I want it. Go over there and take it. That's what I'm talking about. You want to pick that up, buddy. It's floating. And that's not really common between crystals, you know, but, well, you know, means it's probably worth more. Or it's a spooky weird gem. Okay, never mind.
Hear, feel, think.
Oh, we're back to evaluating my ability to have sensation, huh? Don't really care for the giant fire in the sky. Not really good sign. Gonna be honest here. And I was just getting used to not hearing the Final Fantasy theme for 10 minutes.
I am Heidelin, all made one.
Cool.
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
Sure. Cool thing, Crystal Lady. I will do that somehow. I'm just a guy, but okay.
Crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
I mean, this crystal just kind of dropped, like, we didn't even have this thing. Now we're the crystal bearer because we picked it up off the ground. Okay, I mean, I'm game. I'll be the world's savior, sure, I'll save all life. That sounds great.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
It's a big fucking crystal, holy shit. Okay, who is that? Hello. Hello you. I don't know who you are either, but hey, Mr. Kurja. Okay, there are, yeah, that's a big-ass crystal. It's going pretty good.
and shine thy light on all creation.
I will do my best, Crystal Lady. You got it. And we just passed out. Great. We're just on the ground here.
Ah, coming around now.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
Don't tell me you saw the weird crystal vision
If
again.
I only knew.
Oh,
A
you're
denizen
talking
of
about
the
the
void
weird
at
thing we
any
fought.
rate.
Okay, never mind.
The void sent? Here? But how?
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits.
No, that was very clearly a demon.
Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
Something yada yada, crystal, end of all life, gotta stop that. Yeah, something like that. I don't fucking remember.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt. Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything.
Oh, so you just know what's going on here, I guess?
Hmm?
Thanks for the
Oh,
follow, you
just
two.
thinking
It's
aloud.
appreciated.
At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once. I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
Isn't it, like, your job to... Okay, never mind. I
Dare
guess...
you pass me about like a swaddled babe? I shall return and tell them myself.
Okay, well... Yeah,
As you
apparently.
wish, your impetuousness.
And she was never heard from again because we let her walk off, and she got into this position already. She's gonna get into it again.
I suspect we shall meet again before long. Until then,
And I'm hoping
try and stay awake.
that I like the game as much as everybody else does. I've been looking for an MMO to really sink my teeth into. And I figured, I like Final Fantasy. It's just like a perfect option. All right. So now we gotta go turn that in. Yeah, I was hoping. I'm hoping that I'm in the right game. So far, I'm enjoying it. I've gotten, you know, I already like the RPG system, and any game that lets me play as a high-power mage is more than enough for good shit in my book. Ow. Thank the gods you've returned. You had us also worried. You do realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature were to be injured or worse. Why, Her Grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. And something about beheading a couple hundred people, but you know, this is, you know. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I've never really, as the title is obvious, I've never played an MMO, and I've been looking to be able to actually play a game for a long-term period of time, and I figured an MMO would really suit that. But I have already given you the cause to weep, Papashan. You and the people of Ulda. Okay, so now you're feeling bashful? Please, you're not to say such things. We will find it, I swear to you. It's not my place to make demands, my lady, but I beg of you, please stay out of harm's way. Yeah, I've heard it's got hundreds and hundreds of hours of just story content, not even like raids or dungeons or any of that stuff. I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papashan. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in the future. You've barely touched raids, huh? Alright. To be fair, I don't know how much raids are my cup of tea, but I like dungeons. Dungeons are cool. And general gameplay, very cool. I like that. Story, always good. My favorite. I understand you fought bravely to protect Lady Lilira from the Void-sent fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude is the best I can offer. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder. I see you met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the Aether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, you're just the sort of adventurer we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thanalan as you did to us today. Thanks for the money. And level 7. I don't think we got anything with that. That's okay. Okay, so we've got another main quest here. But, at the same time, I can go pick up my Thaumaturge quest now. So I think we're going to go do that. Because that was level 5 requirement. Oh, I can just return. And then teleport to the Thaumaturge Guild from here. I'll get used to this yet. Okay, from here... Aethernet, we want to go to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Now in here... Yep, this way. Kokobuki. Ooh, a bunch of stuff. Okay. Your burgeoning power strains against the confines of your untried mortal shell. Another trial you must have. Well, you know, fast travel's pretty standard in most RPGs, and I'm definitely used to playing those, so it's not too complex. From this day forth, your tasks and challenges will be shaped by the teachings found within Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss, a tomed penned by the renowned Thaumaturge Zozomaya. Why do all Thaumaturges have fucking weird-ass names? My brothers, who have not once tasted the bitter draught of defeat, will instruct you on the vital lessons to be gleaned from the 4 extensive chapters that comprise this exemplary work. Much shall you learn about the threats with which a practitioner of our art must contend. The first chapter, The Threat of Intimacy, falls within Kokobigo's purview. It is only fitting that one so averse to being approached should teach you the wisdom to be uncovered therein. Alright, Kokobugo. Ah yes, I've been expecting you. Allow me to read you the pertinent passages from the opening chapter of Zozomaya's Guide. Threat of Intimacy. Ah, how magnificent the potent power we wield. Roaring flames, piercing ice, and shocking bolts are matched not by fist or sword or spear. But the burly warriors waxes fearsome with every closing steps. Fish shatter bone, blades slide through flesh, spear puncture soft bellies. Know you this threat, and stand you apart from such men. That last part, it makes me so queasy no matter how often I recite it. The lesson, however, should be obvious. Keep your distance from your foes. Apart from the agony of being hit, or stabbed, or worse, you'll have a devil of time completing an incantation with an enemy flailing his weapon at your person. Thus the wise thaumaturge always strikes from afar. The farther, the better. Now let us proceed with your trial. Take this dried fish and set it down in the vicinity of the Silver Bazaar. Next, simply draw back to a comfortable distance and wait for a vulture to swoop in to feed. That's when you ambush the nasty creature with a barrage of deadly spells. Once you have slain the scavenger, be sure to retrieve a generous slice of vulture meat for Fafafono. Got all of their fucking names. Oh my god. He doesn't mind us conducting trials so close to his shop, so long as he's properly compensated. Yes, we pay him in sorcery-blasted bird flesh. Okay, well... Alright, Silver Bazaar. That's a place we can fast travel to, I think. So I've got to put down a fucking fish and blast the vulture that has part of it, huh? That's Sapphire Avenue. Where is the Silver Bazaar? Yeah, that's true. I gotta remember where shit is. I mean, this would be the obvious place, is the Avenue Exchange? Silver Bazaar might be a shop. No, I don't see anybody by that name. Actually, what am I doing? There is a quest marker. Duh. I could just look on the map for the quest marker. No, not on this map. I don't see. What about the map in general? No. I don't think it's outside. Oh no, yeah it is. Okay. The threat of intimacy is closest to... It's in Western Thanalan. Oh. Game's freezing up a bit on me. Hello, game? Okay, that was weird. Fatal DirectX error has occurred. Hold on. Apparently I gotta reload the game really quick. That's fucking weird. When was the... Actually, now that I think about it, when was the last time I updated my drivers? Okay. It's fast enough to log back in. And again, yep. I don't know if that's common. I don't have that happen very often. The only time I ever get errors like that is trying to, like... Actually, I don't remember the last time I got an error like that at all. Yes, that's what I want. Yep. And World Queue. Oh, it's kind of common? Okay. Yeah, I don't mind as long as I know that's what I should be expecting. Luckily, Q doesn't seem to take that long. Yeah, they were doing a sale where all the editions were like 50% off, so I decided to just bit the bullet. Spent the $30 investment. I mean, whatever I was gonna play, but the other games I play on stream are more expensive than that. Achievements, nope, don't care about lodestone, okay. Now I gotta... Yeah, it was like the perfect time. I was already thinking about getting into the game around now anyway, so I figured 50% off sale, best time to do it. Okay. Now we gotta... Okay. So looking at our map here, where the heart is, we got enemies, threat of intimacy, so down there. So I just need to head that way and that way. Oh, yep. Hey, Cactuars, let's go. I love to see it. This is where the heart is. Don't know what's up with these boxes at the bottom of left and right of the screen. Fate. Okay. Oh, that's inventory. Okay. Oh. Use. Yeah, I can see that now. Perfect. And we already got our thing. I don't need to pick it up. It went straight into our inventory. And let's go. Porter for Chocobo and stuff. More little people. You're done making use of my testing rounds, are you? Cough up the fee, then. Take your thing. It should be nice and cooked. I did burn the thing to death. There's nothing so tender as a bit of meat pummeled with wanton wizardry. Nice doing business with you, Thaumaturge. Did you say Thaumaturge? Has this mage just completed a guild trial? Ha, Master Alchemist. What brings you out to the bazaar this fine morning? This gentleman here just slew himself a plump vulture. You'd be surprised at how many of these scepter-wielding sorcerers end up sliced to ribbons by beak and talon. And that's not the sort of flesh I'd have a taste for, you understand? Oh, I can auto-advance text too. My brothers, not again. What the fuck was her deal? Oh well. Perfect. You've got a side quest, but I'll complete that in my own time. Yeah, how this is probably going to end up working is I'll stream the story and raids and stuff, and do a lot of the side stuff on my own time. I don't have enough, Return is still cooldown doing that. How much do I want to bet that there was a Aethernet stone in there that I could have totally interacted with and teleported that way? If there's not, I'm gonna feel dumb because I walked all the way back for nothing, but I have the feeling there is one. My favorite animal? Probably like a cat. Yeah, I'm gonna be basic and say cat. Honestly, I don't think of much out, like, other than pet animals. You're right, there wasn't. So I wasted about 30 seconds walking back here. But, to be fair, Return's almost off cooldown. So, there's that. It probably would have taken me just as much time to get all the way back. Yep, we're just gonna save ourselves time and return. Not quite close enough, huh? Thaumaturge's Guild. Oh, that's a cool effect. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to talk. Ah, welcome back. You seem to have done well. Both eyes intact. Face appears unshredded. It truly is the most terrible feeling to have one's casting interrupted by heinous injury. It's one of the easier trials, if you ask me. Keep well away from pointy, slashy, dashy things if you want to reach the end of an arcane utterance. It's just common sense. Fortune favors the fighter who flings fire from afar. I simply love the look of loathing leveled at me by the distant duelist distressed by my deadly downpour. No, I completely get that. As a main wizard in most TTRPGs that I play, yeah, slinging in meteors or fireballs from a distance at enemies that can't reach me is quite the feeling. We thaumaturges excel at offense, but fail miserably at defense. Our most effective strategy is to topple our adversaries with overwhelming force before they have a chance to respond. Honor is for knights and dead mages. Damn right about that. Your studies appear to be progressing nicely. It won't be long before you dominate the battlefield as an avatar of sorcerous destruction. So it's true, Buki. Don't try to hide from me, Byogo, or you, Banny, or Bezzy, or Boha. Seriously, what the fuck is up with their names? Coco Pusey? What are you doing here? Oh. Huh. Well, yes, of course we did, Busey, but he was most insistent. And once again, you brushed me aside in the hope that I abandon my heart's desire. Why do you deny me? Well, you know, it's fair. Please, Busey, you shouldn't say such hurtful things. You know how delicate Byogo is. How's Coco Busey, our youngest brother? He so dearly wishes to become a thaumaturge like the rest of us, but it simply isn't possible. The poor boy's etheric levels are pitifully low. We thought we had convinced him to accept fate's cruel quirks when he entered the Alchemist Guild, but he yet yearns to walk the path of thaumaturgy. Such is Coco Busey's determination that he spends all his waking moments experimenting with alchemical concoctions, seeking a method by which he can expand his capacity for arcane manipulation. Well, this is obviously not your concern. Back to the abyss with you, young thaumaturge. And I mean that in the most encouraging manner possible. Oh yeah, I'll go back to the abyss. Okay, custom-made robe of casting. Gives me 1 intelligence. I already have a hat. It's just gray this time. Bone ring. It just gives me +1 intelligence, +1 mind. Okay. So, I take something that boosts both of my primary stats, or I take something that gives me some defense. It only gives me +1 defense. It's more worth it to take the wristlet for the +1 int, +1 mind than a single point in defense. Yeah. It's not like I'll be stuck with this equipment forever if I make the wrong choice. So we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, that literally would have only given me +1 to defense. That's not worth it. Okay, we need wristlet. This thing gives us... Well, I see I should have probably taken a look at my equipment first, huh? Because this is just better. I see. Yeah, that gives me +1 in all stats, which just makes it kind of better. I should have taken the ring. Because I could have put it in my right ring slot. I guess I could equip that at least. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I can sell it, I guess. I can't even equip it at the moment. It's a level 8 item. Why would I ever want that? It's objectively worse than my current item. What level do I need to be for my next thing? Level 10? Okay. That's easy enough. What we can do is we can go continue on our main scenario quest now, which is here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, I figured as much. Because that's generally how things work, is that kind of stuff becomes much more important when you logically have to start min-maxing them at higher levels, but they're not that impactful at lower levels. Again, a pretty standard RPG fare so far, which means I'm in really familiar territory here. Okay, yeah, we wanted to go here for step 9. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I've a favor to ask. I've resolved to repay a debt of gratitude which I owe to the owner of the coffer and coffin. For this purpose, I've purchased a Royal Plantations, a prodigiously plump pumpkin. That's a lot of fucking P words. A particularly popular piece of produce. God fucking damn it. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from the Nanawa mines, for which I wait, is late. Yeah, I'm getting that sense, which is perfect for me because RPGs are like my most played genre of video game. So, I'll be right at home. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gagari at the Royal Plantations and she will yield it to you. I apologize for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. Oh, it's like right here. Okay, that makes life easily. Hello. I'm here to pick up a pumpkin. If Sisidoa doesn't come calling soon, this spectacular specimen will sadly be past its prime. I've got your thing. Here's your proof of purchase. Oh, so you're to deliver this decadent delight. I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful for such a grand gift. Here's the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to Coffer and Coffin, correct? It's beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local laborers lounge. Why is the alliteration so heavy in all of these dialogues? Okay, so we know that it's over here, but I want to pour out more booze first. I like to enjoy a good glass of whiskey or 3 with my RPGs. I'm gonna run out soon. Oh, you've got icy. Fat cat. Minions. Well, thank you. Call minion, you must first use the action whistle. It is a friend. Once you have use the item, yep. Okay, so that's somewhere in here. I gotta find it first. Actions and traits. I'll find out. Fuck. It's here somewhere. There's so many fucking menus. Inventory? Yes, here it is. Use. You can now summon Fat Cat. Okay, now I need to know the summon command, which is in actions and traits. Or maybe not. General commands. Logs. General. Propose. No, it's not under here. Minion guide. Oh, I see. Summon. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, it's fucking perfect. Oh my god. I've seen cats just like this fucking badass. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my god. Well, onward and upward. There's some weird shit going on in here. I don't know what's going on in here. They're exploding with electricity. It's fine. I'm sure they'll live. They'll probably be fine. The coffer and coffin. Drink for your laddie. Won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than me at the place. Here's your pumpkin. What's that? We Sakota asked you to bring this to me, here to me? Ha! So even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. But hail's an honest-to-God's pumpkin from the Royal Plantations. I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. The lads here scoff down beastly amounts of meat and starting to tail on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies. Assuming I can get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for the help. Mission complete. Level 8. We learned Addle. Lowers target's physical damage dealt by 5% and magic damage by 10%. Okay, so it's a status effect. That's probably more important than Thunder. I think. Although maybe early game that isn't that important. Because enemies aren't dealing a ton of damage. Word is, Blackbrush Station's sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. A bloke by the name of Warren is hoping to bolster their numbers for the short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting in a few extra gil in your pocket, it could do a lot worse. Oh, Thunder's damage over time. Deals lightning damage with potency 30. Duration 21 seconds. Yes, I see. So I should pop that at the beginning of combat and re-up it when the duration runs out. View, equip, and remove gear. Yep. Roll actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all the classes within a roll, rather than a specific class. Okay, so this is an Thaumaturge spell. It's just a mage spell, essentially. Range DPS. Roll actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling, but only need to be learned once in order to use them within participating class. Okay. Let's go speak with Warren. I see. That's probably useful in the later game to reduce the damage, reduce enemy, like, raid damage. But, yeah, right now I can't imagine it's that helpful. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come at a better time. These stone torches are sellswords hired by Amanji and Sons Mineral Concern to protect its interests. Our primary duty here is to keep track clear of pests, and it is for this purpose that we require your aid. That's a big fucking griffin, holy fuck. I should point out, however, that it can be messy work and liable to get messier still if you're ill-prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience that I send an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you are ready, present yourself to me again. Okay, so I need to equip all of my slots with something of level 5. Okay, so I need to go back to the shop and buy level 5 body, level 5 gloves, and level 5 breeches. Oh, there's a merchant right here. Independent armor. Hello, you got stuff for me. I see, that's true. Oh, I'm fine? How do I tell what my item level is? Unless that 5 right there is my overall item level. Average item level of 5. Yes, okay, I see. You ready for inspection? Good. Everything appears in order. Yet know that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress, after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I have had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dints in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. Let's see, what do I want? That's Disciple of War, so I can't even equip that. So the obvious choice is this, which gives me +3 in, +3 mind, and a lot of extra stats. Defense and magic defense. Hell yeah. And we got an achievement. Storyteller. We're gonna immediately equip that piece of gear. Oh. My god. I am now cloaked. Okay, I see. I am fucking blind. I didn't even see the big letters of item level 8. Oh my god. But yeah, everything's item level 5 here. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's get to it then, shall we? Ore wagons pass through the station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming through and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's watch. A tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a Koblin nest. So now the ore-loving bees have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorsteps. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where Koblins hide. Use this silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures, then slay them. Okay, so that's easy enough. Something tells me it's where those other adventurers were, where we found them. And I've got to do the same thing they were doing. Ah, okay. Narrow fissure. And that's easy enough. It's just like 3 goblins. They were really worried about 3 goblins. Alright. Pretty sure that guy probably could have handled it himself, but... I mean, I'm getting paid for it, so I guess it really doesn't matter much. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I appreciate the heal. Well done. It shan't be easy work to keep the tunnel free from kobolins, but our wagon should be able to go unmolested for the time. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interest of Amajina and Son's mineral concern, but of Ulda herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more men like you to lend a hand. Staff. Level up. Level 9. Yeah, very clearly. I don't think, yeah, none of these are pathetic. So, yep. Use our brand new Ramhorn staff. Suzumeda. Oh my god. Way down in the hole. Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news has recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumor has it there is a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Silde. But that's not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. And even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, is moving to claim it. You're good. Wouldn't be the first time I've seen it, nor would it be the first time that I personally have done it. The fellow's name is Wyston, and he is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use this new fortune to curry favor with the Sakarian. I mean, that's fair. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the options of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ulda. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorito. He has long lavished skill upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of running his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice it to say, if Wyston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventuality may yet be a little ways off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at Coffer and Coffin right now. Lauren said you were looking for work. Yep, we're gonna go into a mine, baby. What is a adventure without going into a mine and killing some sort of like goblin or kobold equivalent? It's like a rite of passage for low-level adventurers. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, the little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them while I've got time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around even when I tell them not to. But with all the overseeing, the search for the vein, I barely have a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? Oh, well, so much for going to a mine and fucking, so much for going to a mine. Oh. There's something going on here. I like playing with Whiston. He makes sure no one bullies us. There's a ginger cookie. Whiston's worried about us? Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. Yeah, you run on back. I'm too hungry to move, besides, so you'll have to carry me. Yeah, it is a fate. A cookie? Well, if Heiston really wants me to go home, then alright, but I want 2 next time. But Heiston always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play? Here's your cookie. Better save some for my brother. I know. I'll go home and eat it with him. Good on you, kid. As for me, I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'd be gone. Tell Whiston thanks, and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way. Alright, Whiston, I gave out your cookies. I hope you're happy. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it. But no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better. Yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and pay them fairly. Honestly, I'm really liking it so far. It's kind of what I was expecting it to be, and it's exactly what I want. Blasting enemies with spells, with a little bit of complexity with the whole managing my stacks and managing which state I'm in. It's like perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it, our place within those walls. We found her. We found the vein. Whiston, you must come and see. Already? Amazing. We leave at once. You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. Sure. Yeah, I'll go do the mine thing. Now I just need to find out where it is. Way down in the hole. So it's pretty much directly due this way. How the fuck has nobody found this place yet? Like, what? It's literally right here. Whiston, what happened? My guy, it looks like you're wounded. It's only been like 2 minutes. How did you even get here so quickly? Those balls, son. A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city? Goddamned idiot. What did you think was gonna happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the Order while us, the masters of Ul'dah, looked on? No one crosses the Syndicate. The Syndicate? Finally sunk in, has it? Look at this. Not all your friends have deserted you. It seems. Lucky boy. Now you won't have to die alone. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. You that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. I mean, the stone did come to life. This ain't part of the plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Lolorito mean to kill us too? Brilliant. Defeat the clay golem. Oh, this thing does, like, no damage. Okay, I'm perfectly fine. Forgot to use transpose there. Okay, something I've immediately noticed is I can't walk while I'm casting, but I can walk after while I'm waiting for the animation to proceed. Get fucked, clay golem. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. I probably couldn't even see him with my hood like that. That's fucking wonderful. Oh, it's you again. How's it going? It's been a bit. Damn. Seems I've missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. I might need your help because it looks like I'm gonna pass out again. Fuck. Okay, what the fuck is happening? I'm getting visions of the city. Or specifically Thancred, apparently. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Ulda herself could not rival your beauty. You fucking guy. Okay. Oh, stop it. Yeah, I figured as much. The weird sepia filter really gave me that indication. I've oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it till I met you two desert roses. Here they attacked another caravan. Aye, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Almajra. What stirred him up, do you reckon? Another raid. And I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. You coming, love? Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? What are we doing now, Thancred? We didn't have our fill with the ladies. What, are we out hunting for more? At this rate, grain will be soon more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, the weakening of this etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. And of course, to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. We'll know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. What the fuck is on your face? Oh my god. Truly a marvel of Sharalayan ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the aether. Is that like an aether detector mask or something? It's fucking weird looking. Louisois. God, it's been a long time since I've learned anything to do with the French language. I'm not really surprised, but... all sorts of different fucking languages in this game, huh? Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. It's fucking night vision. This disturbance is recent. The Sultan Tree? Maybe Papashan will know something of it. It's fair. Oh, there are a lot more of people here than I remember there being. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? Who are all these fuckers? Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Meryl Bulf... I don't even fucking want to know how to pronounce that. It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The general? Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with a means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to just be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you, he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would have slaughtered us all. Yeah. I would speak to you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at Coffer and Coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Winston and his men. Or Wyston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of aether in Thanalan. It's an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. Wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have... Never mind. Fare thee well. Well, I guess I gotta crawl my way all the way back to, what the hell is going on here? Oh, there's just a little guy fighting. Oh my god, I couldn't even see him. He was so small. All the way back to the bar. Then we'll likely hit level 10 with that. And then we'll be able to do our next Thaumaturge quest. Yeah, go right ahead. I would be more than happy to accept your friend request. We go. Hello, Wyston. 12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Nope, I totally skipped a line of dialogue. Lolorita owns the goddamn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Ulda would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sake. That ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars belief. That's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ulda any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, goddamn it, if Lolorita learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure that your part of this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. Oh, quest isn't quite over yet, huh? Fast travel back to the Adventurers Guild. Alright. Perfect. Any day if it wants to load. And oh, there we go. Come on. Ethernet. AG. Okay, from the Adventurers Guild. Wow, you guys got here a lot faster than I did, huh? Settle down. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Except you. Now you're a liability, and now you're in danger. This was a brilliant plan, Wyston. Fucking phenomenal. Wyston, on the other hand, is now a pariah, about as welcome round here as a rabid wolf. Poor bugger. Suffice to say that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Eldenard Trading Company, a generous contributor of the Order of Naldthal, and a member of the Syndicate. Didn't get where he is by leaving loose end, that one. which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Hells, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Don't let this color your view of Yulda. It's true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want, but most of us are just decent folk trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damned fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, and for that, you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? The boys at the Hourglass have set you up with a room. My treat. Just have a word with Otopa Potapa, whenever you feel like staying. We have access to the inn. And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild level or two. We got lots of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers from various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Exactly. Yeah, fucking... What the fuck? Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak to him if you're interested. Guild levs. Levas? Fuck if I know. We wanted and needed to be run out of town. Let's go. Yeah, that's a fist bump moment. Let's go. You now have your recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendations list can be opened from under duty in the main menu and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable to your present class and level. And we got sleep, and we're level 10. And level 10 is perfect, because that gives us ability to go do our next Thaumaturge quests. Yes, those are the words I'm looking for. I don't know why I thought otherwise. Kokobuki, I have returned, and I need more things to do. Yes, yes. The aura of power surrounding you is palpable. The glare begins to blind my thaumaturge's eye. Your lesson today shall be taught by Kokobani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Threat of Faucity. Probably one of these fucking thaumaturges like Chunibinus. So, you've come to learn at the foot of the third eldest brother, have you? I promise you, however, your education shall not be third-rate. Let us read from the second chapter, shall we? Are you settled? No last-moment trips to the privy? Very well. The threat of paucity. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that word. Ah, how magnificent the ruthless power we wield. Flame devours, ice entombs, and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. But oh, such desperation when wellspring runs dry. Flame sputters out, ice melts into slush, and lightning sparks no longer. Know you this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. Paucity? Okay, it is literally paucity. A terrifying thought, isn't it? A thaumaturge who has exhausted his arcane reserves is not but a man with a stick and a funny hat. For we mages, you may as well equate the etheric energy flowing through our veins with our very lifeblood. Should the battle find us lacking in his precious resource, we are as good as dead. Controlling the expenditure of your power requires an understanding of etheric balance. The scales can tip in one of two directions, astrally or umbrally. And your mind and spirit lean in umbral. Thaumaturge is affected by a state known as umbralaise. Yep, I know that. Astral fire, boost damage. Yep, boost damage. Now with the concept of etheric balance and efficient casting foremost in your mind, I bid you to go forth and slay 8 Efts. Efts? EFTs? Pray do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me when the mauled corpse of one of my pupils is returned to the ossuary. Okay, well you gotta kill a bunch of Efts. I don't know what the fucking Eft is, but okay. Let's see, best place to slay Efts. Large Asian salamander, huh? I just gotta figure out what's the best place for it. There it is. Western Thanalan. Probably should have guessed as much because this is where the last quest sent me. Okay. Heart is golden. No, we don't want that. Dog eat dog. Needles to slay. Oh, it's in Central Thanalan? Could have sworn I saw a quest marker here, but I guess I could be mistaken. Fuck. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. It's probably in Central. Oh, well, it's fine. We just gotta walk our way all the way back up there. Still getting used to the enemy spawns in each area. Okay, so we need to find, yep, there's the thing. It's Dave. Just Dave. Okay. Grant of paucity. Oh, I keep forgetting that that turns me, not moves that way. Just Dave. There's an enemy named Dave, apparently. Okay. Oh, unless he's like a shopkeep and you need to buy things from him, actually. Yeah, that could also make sense. I don't know why I assumed that Dave was an enemy that you needed to get, like, drops from or something. Hammerbeak. Well, yeah, he's level 90, so I assume that a level 90 would absolutely kick my shit in. Absolutely fucking decimate me. Now I gotta find where the fuck these enemies are. That's still Hammerbeaks. Seraphid Clouds. Antling Workers. There's a decent possibility I'm heading in the completely wrong direction. I'm now getting the feeling that I'm being fucked with. Just a slight feeling. Okay, Efts. Are those big guys Efts? No, those are a lot. Those are definitely not Efts. Although those don't seem to be hostile on sight. Hey, Toriyuki. There's the Efts. I see. Perfect. I gotta kill 8 of these things. Swap ice. Perfect. I should probably be opening with lightning so I can get the damage over time. Oh, I was still in that range apparently. Doing pretty all right. Learning quick enough, I think. Yeah, okay. I need to like full on interrupt for that. Perfect. That's 4. Okay, they just respawn, I see. Honestly, so far, I think I'm pretty good. Like, I'm catching on to most of the tools already. But I mean, I'm always looking for advice. Perfect. Okay. And then one more. Spawn back here. Nope. Just keep slapping him with fire. Perfect. All 8. Easy enough. Can teleport back, turn in the quest. Perfect. Aethernet to Thaumaturge Guild. Okay. So, what is my reward for completing Chapter 2 of the Thaumaturge's Handbook, Kokobani? You arrive before me upright and breathing. Wonderful. It is so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. I mean, that's a fair point. That's actually a pretty good point, yeah. Tell me, what action would you take if you found your thaumaturgical endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? I mean, I brandish my scepter as a club. But realistically, I should probably not be there. Oh? Most practical indeed. A discreet withdrawal to await the replenishment of your energies is a sound strategy. But should there be nowhere left to run, a vial of ether can be your stoutest ally. Ah, ether, the drought of the gods. We thaumaturges indeed, any who practice the arts of arcane manipulation, value this substance above all others. Thus it was with unbridled fury that we received the most recent report of beastman activity. It seems an Amaldra raiding party has attacked a caravan on the trade routes and made off with an entire crate of precious ether. The time has come for you to put your new knowledge to the test. Annihilate these Amalja bandits and retrieve the cargo of ether-filled vials. According to the report, their armored war transport was last spotted in the south of Drybone. And I believe Kokobuki has an additional request. While you're busy incinerating Amalja, be sure to collect some samples of their blood, assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. Okay. I guess I gotta go kill a bunch of beast people now. That works out. Okay. Where are we going? Looks like we want to go to center so we can travel to east. Yeah, that looks correct, if I'm reading the map correctly. Which I think I am. I mean, it's map. It's not that hard to read. Thanks for the follow, Tori. I appreciate it. Okay, easiest way up there would be this way. Oop, wrong button. If we follow this over here and then pass through to the east. Yeah, that's east. It says so right there. I totally know my cardinal directions 100%. Okay. And now we just head this way until we reach the transition point. Oh. Enemies have aggroed onto me. Yeah, fuck off. Run away. You don't want to get any closer to me. Okay, yep. We continue this way. Enemies are a little bit more higher level than I thought they were. Oh, okay. Yep. Don't want to be here. I'm just walking past y'all. I really could just cast sleep to knock them all out while I walk past them, but they really don't seem to pose much of a threat. Alright, perfect. Mapping the realm, eastern region. And it's right here. There's no way we're gonna have return up by the time... Oh. Camera entered in controls, please. Oh, it's gonna take me forever to get used to that. Armored War Transport. Oh. Let me kill these things first, really quick. There we go. We have the crate. Perfect. Oh my god, that is a bird. You're on balloons. Oh my lord. Mounts really are something, huh? Okay. Now we need to go back. Let's see. What's the easiest way to get back? Probably walking until return is active. That's a fucking... What? Okay. Okay, that's probably the best one I've seen so far. Fucking UFO abduction, fucking... Mount. Okay. That's something. Well, let's take a look around. There might be another crystal here. There is! Camp Drybone. Perfect. Probably should have figured there would be something like this. By learning the spell Teleport, you are now able to transport instantly between aetherites to which you are attuned. Access to teleportation? Yep, okay. Teleport does not require MP, yep. Also, is that a list of all possible teleport locations? Okay, it caused Gil. My god, that's a lot of different locations. Registering an Aetheriate is a favorite destination. Will reduce the amount of Gelder required to travel there. No, I don't think I have. Probably should do that next time I'm, in that area. But let's turn in this quest first. I didn't want to set my home point here. Oh, behind me? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? Why? What the fuck? Pink and yellow fucking rhinoceros fucking mech things. What the fuck? Now I gotta teleport here, unfortunately. What the fuck? There are a crazy amount of fucking mounts in this game, huh? Escape the fucking pink rhinoceri. Holy fuck. Okay, I need to reset this as my home. Back to the guild. Okay. That's fair, but I'm not adverse to walking either, and I'm sure I will definitely make some money. Do I scent the scent of ether? And I trust that stench is a Malchi blood. Yes, it is. Don't ask me how I got their blood out, but I did. Oh, 10 vials, 20, 30. The scent of the sight of so much as ether is just so very comforting. What have we here, Coco Bonnie? Is this the crate that was stolen? I see his lessons have had the desired effect. I will assume the vile, viscous liquid you have there is Beastman blood. Kokobusi should be pleased. Kokobuki, you left word for me to visit the ossuary. Have you finally decided to begin my training in thaumaturgy? Kokobusi, good of you to come. He was kind enough to obtain a supply of Amalja blood for you. An alchemist acquaintance of mine explained how you had been using the substance in your research of creating a mana-amplifying elixir. Naturally, we are most interested in the results of such experiments. So you see, Busi, your work as an alchemist already puts you in a position to work alongside us. You needn't become a thaumaturge to be a part of the family. I'm being hounded. Oh no. That's right, Busi. Besides, the battlefield is a dangerous place, and our skills are not exactly suited to keeping others safe from harm. I see. But if this is another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling, I do not want to cheer you on from the safety of my workbench. I want to fight at your side. Busi, we just cannot stand the thought of you being harmed. Pray do not do anything foolish. If you're done here, I would speak to you further. Poor little guy. Alright. Quest complete. You know, I didn't read that. All the dialogue on this screen is just kill him, and I'm like, what the fuck? You want me to kill him? But I did not request your presence to discuss my brother's tragic circumstance. You have completed every trial set before you thus far. I believe you are sufficiently entrenched in the abyss of thaumaturgy that a sojourn to another guild will not unduly affect your studies. Within the halls of Ulda, you might visit the Pugilist Guild and train at the feet of Hamon Holyfist, or crossblades with the first sword Myla of the Gladiators Guild. Or should you tire from the demands of battle, there are guilds that offer instruction in the trades of weaving, goldsmithing, and alchemy. I believe there is even a guild that teaches mining, of all things. I should hope, of course, that thaumaturgy remains your first and foremost obsession. Do not absent yourselves from us for too long. Okay, let's see. We get the Copper Scepter guaranteed. I don't really want the coif. Intelligence Mind, Vitality Gloves. I'll take the gloves. Armory unlocked. Armory system quest to unlock the other classes can be taken to... Yep, okay. And we're level 11. Into the martial classes, you may choose to become a disciple of the hand, one who synthesizes items from hand materials, or a disciple of the land, one who harvests resources from the field. I see. Now let's equip our new gloves. I have yellow gloves now. Beautiful. Okay. Nothing like free money. I appreciate it. I'll take it. That will help get around. Alright. Threat of superiority. We need level 15 for that. Oh my god. Just fucking... Holy fuck. What the fuck is happening? That's a lot of fucking flashing lights. Holy shit. What even are all these fucking things? Apparently, yeah. What the... I love 22,000 healing. Oh my god, I have less than 200 health. Literally fucking 100 times my health over here. Alright, let's see. We've got about enough time for one more main story quest. Taking what they're given. I mean, hey, if any skill to be good at and outcompete, healing is probably one of the better ones. Yeah, when I was originally looking at the jobs in this game and trying to determine which one I wanted to main, the other one was the other one I was looking at was the one that has the tarot card things, one of the healing classes. I forget what the fuck it's called. But I decided to just be, you know, what I normally play and be mage DPS. Because that's what I'm good at. Astrologian, that's what it is, yep. Okay. Let's pick up this main quest and do it. Momodi. Got more shit for me to do. Look what the Coral dragged in. Good to see you. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Right, don't answer that. So it happens I know a fellow by the name of Dadanen, who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Uldub with the means to buy them. Oh, well, it's a good thing that I picked this class first, huh? He asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in western Thanaland, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon? If you've got the gil for it, that is. You'll find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigum. He'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. Haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Alright. Let's see. So we need to go to western Thanaland. I'm not too concerned about using a chocobo right now, although I guess I could at least pick up this quest that he's got. Oh, just teaching me about it. Okay. Nah, I'm good. I can walk. I have legs. Let's see. Easiest way, yeah, would be this. Western. There it is. Okay. I can't get over how fucking massive that thing is. I got a new staff, didn't I? I think everything, yep, is worse. God, the fucking Cactuar's eyes in this fucking game. Just sunken in sockets. Ugh. Okay. I walked into that fate, apparently. While I'm here, I can use the big crystal to unlock this as a teleport. Just sort of hanging out, I see. Waiting for me to get over here. Yeah, I can see that. You, those things are gonna abduct you, you know. You might want to resist a little bit. Hi, Modi said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own. And that's why I've asked Momodi to send me any souls looking for work. 12 know there is plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you're ready to make yourself of some use. I'll take the breeches. And we got enough time for one more quest before I have to close up for the evening. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my latest order has yet to arrive. What the fuck is happening over there? What the fuck is that? Jesus, oh my god. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he departed for the Copperbell mine days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford further delay. Okay, you've got a floating eyeball with a mouth. You've got a floating, flying, weird porcelain statue head with arms and wings. And then you've got whatever fucking hellspawn this is. Fucking crazy shit going on here. Try my best. Drunken Stag. Is that actually your fucking name? Is that what people actually call you? Dadanen's product? He can send all the notices he like. Oh my god, you murdered that man. He's dead. Tore a hole straight through his fucking chest. It's not very nice. He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. Is that a fucking tank? Why do you have a tank? Oh my god. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a goddamn shame, too. Lost a decent hull just over yonder during all the chaos. That's the quest. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a tank. I'm more questioning of why you have a tank. Like, who thought it was a smart idea to give some random guy a tank? These quests are really short. We're gonna just continue on this quest chain, apparently. The product you heard Dedanen going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw Nashaite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out. Hey, man, if a dork made and gifted you that tank, all the power to you and that dwarf. But then, the 12 damned goblins came along. Not like any goblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstone, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. And now you have phoenixes. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my Nashite? Yes, I suppose I could go kill a bunch of goblins. I did kill a bunch already, and you have a fucking tiger thing. There's a bomb there. I don't want to fuck with a bomb. Oh, don't target you. Target that guy. The goblin. I don't actually need to kill these things. I just need to find the things he's looking for. That works too. Although I am only like 50 XP off of my next level, so level 12. And we got Blizzard 2. Deals ice damage with potency of 100 to target and all enemies nearby it. Okay. Oh, I am being attacked. There we go. Probably got attacked because I harvested the Nashite. Yep. Oh. Okay. Clearly, if I'm gonna use Blizzard 2, I'm gonna need to swap over to Umbral Ice with more MP than that. Why the fuck are you in like a space jellyfish? Like, now's probably a good time to swap for Blizzard. Apparently. Didn't mean to aggro both of these guys, but okay. Oh, they're my crowd control spells. I see. Fire 1 and Blizzard 1 are my single targets. Oh, I got murdered. Well. I will accept that. I did not expect that to happen. I was not really watching my health. Perfect. Appreciate it. Now we can turn in this quest. Yeah, so I should probably not have that there. We'll swap Blizzard 1 back in to my primary slot. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw nationals? Yeah, I did die, though. You know, just a little bit. Just a little death. It's fine. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same type of the eyes of Nanasha Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dadaden from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those Colbins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. And, of course, we're gonna take that. And I think that's probably as good a time as any to finish up for the night. As much as I'd like to continue playing, I probably have to get off. But that's alright. We'll be I've really enjoyed my the little time I've put in, so we'll definitely be streaming this more in the future, and I'm excited to do so. Unfortunately, due to this week's schedule, I likely won't be able to stream more this week, but definitely next week around this time. Well, I'm not very good at the outro, so I guess I'll do my normal spiel. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and for you lot for joining me and helping me out as I play this game for the first time. I will be back tomorrow with more God of War, because I have multiple games running now. And back with TTRPGs on Saturday. And this will be back next week for sure, because I really enjoyed it. So look forward to that. But that's enough of that. I hope everybody enjoyed and have a good night. Oh yeah, God of War 2018. Yep. Really excited for that. But yeah, have a good night, everyone.